Okay, so this is a demo video that we're going to use just to go over some of the modules that are available for Adaptive CMS and once you sign up. If you look at the home page here, you'll notice that we are using a few different modules on here. The one in the center content, the content pane, we covered it in the last demo video, adding content. That's the text/HTML video. So that's when we can format text and add links and images to your website pages. Also add tables and other ways you can format content for your site using that module. On the left-hand side, we have the links module, which is basically a way to add a group of links to the page, make it easy to maintain and add those links. You can add a little image, bold image that will display beside the links, and different things you can do with that. On the right-hand side, we have this survey module, where you can create quick surveys and get feedback from your users. For example, we're doing the quick little survey here. What's the #1 meal? So I like dinner. Let's click on dinner. Submit survey. There we go. 2 votes for dinner, 1 vote for lunch. No one likes breakfast, I guess, but best meal of the day. Okay, so those are 2. I'm just going to log into the site here. We can take a quick look at how modules look and how they work. Alright, so we're going to go to the edit mode. So now you need to have access to the settings for these modules. This is the settings for this module here, on the left hand side, the link one, and then on the right hand side we have the access to the survey module settings there. So let's take a look at the settings for the links module. So you can easily just click on add links to add in a link. So we'll just do that. Let's test the link. Let's go to www.bing.com. That's a new Microsoft search engine. Yeah, so I guess we could call the Bing search. Change it to Bing search, and I'll open link in new browser window. So click update. There we go. Now I got the Bing search link added to my page here. So the way I added this module to the website is basically simply going to the top here. I'd select links. I'll add one link module to the right pane here. Just show you here. Select right pane. Add link. There we go. Now I got this module links as well underneath the surveys module on the right. And then you can go and click on the settings. And I like using these modules without displaying the container in the print all because it looks a little cleaner. You can use it if you want to, but I like just formatting without that header in there. So go update. I can go ahead and you can start adding in links by clicking on add links. Some of the other settings are you want a drop down or you want a list, you want a vertical or horizontal, do you want them to wrap or not wrap, if you want to have a little file bolt kind of thing to the side of the links, you can set that up. So I'm just going to leave that alone for now, but those are some of the settings for the links module. And each module has its own setting depending on what the function is of that module. Okay, so let's take a look now on the right pane here and look at the survey module. So again, to add a module, you just select it. So we're going to add the survey one. We'd select survey from the list here. And we'd select where we want to add it. Click on add. So it's already on the page. You don't need to do that. We'll just take a look at the settings for the survey module. Alright, so you got the title as well, permissions. You can set different permissions, whether you want all users to view it or inherit from the page, which means it goes by off the permissions of the page, or you want certain groups to see only the survey that you set up. So all modules have those settings, permission settings. And this is just some of the formatting. You can set different formatting here if you want the results to be public or private, how you want to do the tracking, 1 vote per registered user, or tracking via cookie, how long you want the max length for the bar graph to be. So a bunch of different objects. You can export the data clear results to start all over again, great things like that. So is great different settings here for setting up the surveys. All right, so very simple to add these modules to the page. You just basically select it from the list where you want to put it, click on add, and bingo, there you go, it's right on the web page. Great. Okay, so I created we're going to look at one more module here in the video. There's a bunch of different modules available, but we'll take a look at one more. I created the events page here. So we're going to add the events module to this content pane on this page. So I selected events and title it dinner events. Click on add. Alrighty. There we go. So now we got the dinner events calendar here. This is a module you can easily add calendar events to any page of your website, just as I did there. It only takes a couple of clicks to get that added to the page. And then you can set up permissions on how people can add, who can add events in and things like that. So I'll just show you in different views. You can different month view, week view, list view. From the month view here. And let's just take a look at the settings here. We'll go through those. So same as always, you got the title, you got the permissions. Bunch of different things, what time zone you want to be set in, and some various different settings you can set here, and some more settings depending on the different views. So I'm not going to go too much through the different settings, quite a few that can be looked at there. So there is different ones for each module, but let's see how we add an event here. So let's go add an event, and we'll add it to October 15th. So we're going to click on add event. And big lunch. Oops, sorry, am I typing? Lunch at the park. Alright, so we'll put it for the 15th. Start time starts at, I'll leave it at 12. Ends at 2. Set this to the 15th as well, the end time. And the time zone we have set, that's what we have set for now, is make it a high important event. We can have categories set up. We don't have any categories set up yet, but categories and locations can be set up for this. And then just put some little info about this. Is the info about this event. It starts at 12 and ends at 2 p.m. Call 555-555 for more info. Alright, you can do format this text how you want. Same with the what you see is what you get editor as it is for the text/HTML. So let's bold this just for the heck of it. Click on update. And there we go. So let's go to the view. There we go. So people are going to click on events. They're going to look, oh, look, there's a event here on the 15th. I hover over it there. It gives me the details of the event. And there you go. Simple, easy way to add a calendar. And you can set it up so people can add events, or the permissions you just add events. And it's a great little tool. So, yeah, so just click on home. Click on events, back to the events page. There is the events calendar. And of course, you'd want to add some more content around it and the different panes to give the site the look you want and make it have a nice style to the site. Okay, so that's it for now. Thanks for watching the video.